I'm not like, hey, I have the answer.
Sometimes.
Don't use that. Any of that.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Banjo and Anthony here, and welcome to the bar for the feature review of
Baby Driver. It's directed by Edgar Wright. It came out on Wednesday, and we just saw it tonight, and we're reviewing it for you guys.
We were choosing between this one and another one, and you know what? I'm happy that we chose this one because, wow, this movie.
Yeah.
Edgar Wright, as you might not know him, but he actually directed one of my favorite films, actually my number one film overall, which is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. He does an amazing job. He's done some other projects, and sadly, he's been in some projects that just never got made. But but overall, he was a great director. Thank you for this movie. Thank you for a fresh start in a summer blockbuster film. And
it's kind of like he jump started the summer for me.
Yes, like he did something new but not new, and it was amazing. But you know what? Let's get right into it. Baby Driver is about a driver named Baby. He's actually kind of like a transporter kind of guy. Have you guys seen that movie Transporter? He's kind of like that. He's just a hired driver that does jobs with Kevin Spacey and all these other actors. But Baby's actually played by Angel Elgort. He actually came out in Fall. What is it called? The Fall of Our Stars. I've never seen these movies or Divergent. I've never seen it either. I've never seen those movies. But
he was in Carrie, either the remake,
the new way. No, I haven't seen Carrie the new one. I'm into the old one that was classic.
Yeah,
but he's kind of young. He was kind of like the pretty boy. Yeah, he was like the love interest in that movie. And in this one, he blew my mind. He did an amazing job. Like his acting chops are up there. He's up and coming. And he just blew me out of the
confidence that he has in this movie.
And that's the thing. He doesn't really talk a lot in the movie. He's kind of silent, you know, like if you've seen the trailers, you see all he has is his headphones on. He doesn't really talk, but he gives you this confidence of I know how to drive, first of all. I'm fast. And I don't need to prove to anybody that I'm fast.
And I can get the job done.
Exactly. And that's why I loved it. Like, it was something to where I've seen this before. I've seen drivers Gone in 60 Seconds, Transporter, all of these movies.
Right, with Ryan Gosling.
Exactly. Right? We've seen all these type of movies, but something about the way they did this is just different. I don't know how to explain it. Some of those cars, the things he did with those cars were amazing. The stunts in this movie were great.
You know what's different? Is that this is a well thought out, well written, well executed film. And this is why it's catching you by surprise. Because this summer, let's be honest, it hasn't been the greatest for
hasn't. And that's the cool thing, that not only there's the writing great and the stunts, but the cast behind it, besides Baby, there was the love interest, Deborah, Lily James, the love connection between that was amazing.
Oh my God, it was smooth.
It was. It felt perfect from beginning to end. It didn't feel like it was forced. Exactly. There was Doc, which was Kevin Spacey. There was Buddy, which is John Hamm.
From Mad Men, one of my favorite shows.
There's Bats, which is Jamie Foxx, which we have a little bit mixed figures about that. And one of my favorites that isn't known for a lot of like
prominent things.
Yeah, exactly. Was Darling, which is Monica, also her name was Izia Gonzalez.
Yeah.
She's soap opera, Mexican soap operas.
Right.
Which, you know,
also she's in Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, the series, not the actual movies, but the series, which I heard it was great. But that's the good thing about this cast is they mingle so well. They play their parts, you know.
They intertwine. It's believable. It usually, they all bring their A game.
Like Buddy and Darling are Buddy and Darling are like a couple. You see them; they're always around, and
like the Bonnie and Clyde,
feel,
right?
the Bonnie and Clyde of this, and you feel the love between them, the crazy minds that go behind that. Kevin Spacey brings Kevin Spacey House of Cards here with a little twist of like, I'll break your legs if you get in my way kind of thing, and I just can't explain it without giving too much, because again, we're not spoiling anything.
Please go watch. Please pay $15 for this film.
Yes, they mingled so well, and it was such a small cast, but there was so much going on.
Oh my God, yeah.
The story behind it was amazing. Like just the conversations that they had between, you know, the certain parts, like he used sign language. That was amazing, and like everything was planned. I'm just
one of the things we haven't said yet is the amazing soundtrack. I know you want to say everything, but you don't want to give it away. I could tell, but the amazing soundtrack.
Yes.
But one of the things that I loved about this film is that when there is a moment of like tenderness and love, there's no sound. It's all through sign language between Baby and his foster father. And I thought, you know what? This is amazing.
Yeah, like it's a crazy experience because, okay, it's like we're not spoiling anything by saying it's foster father, because In the trailer they show you he got in an accident, his parents died sadly, and he hears a hum. So that's why there's a lot of music.
That's why he has to wear the earbuds.
But that's another thing. This music, how can I explain this without offending anybody? No one would picture this type of music in movies.
Right.
This isn't like big
it's almost
hits,
like Guardians of the Galaxy.
kind of, and even that some of those songs are pretty famous.
Right.
In this one, it's a little bit different. You got some Queen, you got some
R.E.M.
Mm-hmm. You got songs that don't really pop up, on your daily playlist kind of stuff.
Right.
So that's what it embraces it. And besides that, one of the most amazing things I love about films is the way they're shot, is the way they're shown, is the way there's scenery and everything.
They're edited.
I have to say, this has been the best edited movie I've ever seen in my life. And that's talking from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I could honestly put this one above that because of the way it was shot. Everything was in sync. There was
the symmetry, right? The flow.
Everything was good. You saw little things in the background. When they talk about a rainbow, you see it in the background, kind of thing. When you see like lyrics and music with the action that's going on,
the synchronicity between even just things like guns going off. Pay attention to
pay attention to everything that's going on, because I think that's the point of the movie, to get lost in that music while things are happening, kind of stuff. Because that's what happens.
That happens in the real world too.
Exactly. And overall, this movie it was written beautifully. It was directed beautifully. It was filmed beautifully. The cast just sing together. Yeah. One thing that we do have a gripe with, well, he has a gripe with, was Jamie Foxx. I thought he did okay. Like, let's get into a little bit of this. What was your gripe?
I just felt that he was phoning it in. When I saw a lot of these actors I've never seen before, like Eliza, like Angel. I've never really seen him before either. I know where he's from, but I never really paid attention to him. And I thought, oh my God, they're like killing it. And then John Hamm comes. I was really excited for him because of Mad Men, you know. And then Kevin Spacey. We all know Kevin Spacey can do amazing things on film. And then comes Jamie Foxx. And for me, that was like that stain on your shirt where you're at a party and you're like, oh, I don't want people to see my stain. Like this guy just like, every time he was on film or in front of the camera, I was just like, yeah, he's just waiting for the paycheck to clear and he wants to get out of here.
I disagree, because the person that's looking for the paycheck is like Tyrese in Fast and Furious.
Ejectocito, cuz!
That's someone that wants their paycheck.
Yeah.
In this situation, Jamie Foxx usually plays the funny guy. Mm-hmm. He usually plays kind of like the badass character. Like, I think he was in Miami Vice, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was like the suave guy. This one he wasn't. This one he was a bad guy. He's part of a guy. He's crazy. He's insane. He's an asshole. And guess what? I felt that he gave me an annoying asshole. And that was beautiful to me. Like, Jamie Foxx is getting a little older. I do agree. He's still looking good though. He's looking better than I am. But he's giving I don't think he's like a good example. Kevin Hart. I don't think it's where like, okay, dude, you need to stop doing films kind of thing. You're done, man. Or, you see other actors that are like, oh, I don't know if he should act. Tom Cruise. Like, you see them and you get out. Jamie Foxx still kind of has it. I feel like he still could give you a little bit of...
All right, so let me just, throw a little wrench in it. If you put everyone's acting and the way they flowed, the way they acted, you don't feel that Jamie Foxx was the weak link here?
No, man. No? If anything, what I wanted more of, which I probably get why, was Deborah. I feel like she was the weakest because she didn't have a lot of the scenes.
True.
Like the romance in this movie is very minimal, because it's an action movie. Let's be honest, it's an action thriller kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So the romance is there, but it's not like it's something to where it's kind of like a side story, which it was great. But I do feel like I wanted more Deborah. I wanted more of those interactions. It's beautiful. Give me more of the Fault of Our Stars in this movie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, all right. Well, we're going to disagree on that, but it's an excellent film. It's probably the best film of the summer.
I think so. I think it's the best film this year so far. For me personally, I think it's on my top, 5. It's probably my number 1 right now. But overall, you know what? Like, let's get right into it. What are you going to give this movie, man?
I'm going to give this movie, I want to give it a 10, but I'm going to give it a 9.5. I was going to give it a 9, but I was like, you know what? Jamie Foxx wasn't that bad. So 9.5.
I'm going to disagree, but not by a lot. I'm going to give it a 10. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. This is a blockbuster. Go and watch film. Buy it when it comes out. Yes. Rent it. Pay for it. Do everything for this movie.
Pre-order it.
Everything was beautiful about this movie.
Pre-order before you go see it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the movie was just beautiful, beautifully shot, and I love that about films. The actors flowed so well. They even had like a little part with Sean from Shane from Walking Dead, or Punisher from Daredevil. Even his part, it was like so minimal, and he did such a great job. Like, he was great. Everything was great about the movie, and I do recommend going to watch. Like, please, guys, I think we both agree.
Yeah.
Go watch this film. All right, guys, don't forget to hit that like button down below, and also comment on what's your favorite movie of the year so far. Personally, I think it's gonna be Baby Driver. What about you, man?
Yep, this movie blew all the movies out of the water.
So far, yep.
Don't forget to check us out on Tumblr, Twitter, our favorite Instagram, and we also are on Facebook.
Yep, links down below for those social medias. Don't forget to follow us there as well. All right, guys, if you like the review and you like our other videos, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos. Have a good one.